first day of muzzleloader season here in Virginia, and it's November 6th, I think, and I've already had 4 does under me and a spike, and one of the does was in Heath. She ran off to my right. She came over the mountain from the other side. I was planning on hunting the other side of the mountain, but this is the downwind side. The other side of the mountain's thicker, and I got a spot over there in between a couple laurel thickets that I really want to hunt real bad. Well, I got up in the dark on this side, but random. I just picked a random point. I walked into a bunch of deer, like 5 deer, 200 yards back. So I walked past them, slipped over the ridge, and got up a tree. I can shoot all the public on this side of the ridge, and if they're cruising the downwind side, they should cruise right through here. There's a bunch of deer in here. There's a high deer density in here. With that hot doe, there's no telling what might come right through these open hardwoods. I don't normally hunt open hardwoods. I'm not used to being able to see this far. But when I got up in the tree, I didn't realize it was this open. But I can literally shoot all the way down to the public line. The whole public piece on the top of this mountain is only about 200 yards wide at this point. So I'm just right off the top where I can look down through the public hardwoods, and 50 yards past the public line is open big fields, like farm fields, cattle and stuff. I hear deer. So I just got out of the tree stand and walked up about 20 yards. I got a great big scrape right here, 2 of them. Right down the hill's my tree stand. There's a pinch point right here, and there's 3 heavy trails coming across here like this. Most of the does this morning came across like this. Well, as many deer as I saw this morning, I was going to stay in the same stand. The wind switched. I was taking a nap about 1 o'clock at the base of the tree, and I heard a buck coming over the top of the ridge. He came right over the top of the ridge and hit my wind and smelled me. Took off running. While I was asleep, the wind switched from coming out of the north to coming out of the south. So it's going to be out of the south now for the rest of the time that I'm going to be here. So I just moved right across the ridge to where I think I can probably see most of the places that those deer were popping over the ridge towards me this morning. There's laurel thickets on both sides, a couple 100 yards. So you're kind of in between 2 laurel thickets here. almost 8 o'clock. I've had 9 does, I think, and one 2-year-old 8-pointer. If he'd have been just a year older, I'd have shot him. He's already been through 3 times. I can still hear him down here. Anyways, I'm going to do some prattling and grunting here in a minute. This has turned out to be a pretty good stand. It just needs to be tweaked a little bit. I need to move just a hair down the hill and to the left. There's a good split tree down there that'll give me cover. So, anyways, good morning so far.